Hey guys, my name is Jeff Beavers and welcome to another episode of Chelsea Living. We want to thank our sponsors, especially our title sponsor, Extra Living with Jenny Williams and eXp Realty. This man here, you know his name, some of you may actually know his face, but he is very popular around the Chelsea area, especially on the social media Chelsea Neighborhood Watch. Mr. Mark Hay. Mark, we're glad that you're with us today, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me out.
Absolutely. Now, for those that don't know, Mark is the Snake Man. You get on social media, Chelsea Neighborhood Watch, and his name is usually going to be brought up in the sentence of, hey, Mark, what type of snake is this? Well, Mark, I want to know exactly, first of all, how long have you been doing this?
Operational only maybe 6.5, 7 years, but I've been dealing with snakes for well over 25.
Now, are you a resident of Chelsea, born and raised here, or how did you get to Chelsea?
I'm not from here actually. I'm just down the road, Sylacauga area.
Yeah.
I grew up in Coosa County, Sylacauga, Childersburg, kind of moved around. Found my way here 5 years ago. It's a nice place. People are very friendly. I love it. So I kind of picked up the habit of helping people at an early age, and when I got here, I figured, how can I help my community? And you know, what else can I say? I catch snakes.
Yeah, that you do. So, were you just as big of an individual as far as people trying to get in touch with you before the Chelsea Neighborhood Watch page and before social media, or since social media, have you and your business absolutely taken off?
Actually, Jeff, we're not really a formal business. We're only a Facebook page.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir. So we picked up the idea, like I say, 6.5 years ago. Just a couple of us friends, me, Frankie, and we were out riding, joyfully, playfully looking for snakes in the woods, having a good time, and we thought to ourselves, how could we offer a better solution than seeing people kill snakes? And that's ultimately what we want to get minimized. You know, we help people to help them, but we're also doing it to help the snakes. And so we put our heads together and we said, let's make a Facebook page. And we made this page roughly 6.5 years ago. Like I said, it just started then, and here we are today, and I can't be more happy with the outcome and with the progress that this page has taken on.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you that you are the man when it comes to identifying snakes, snake removal, whatever the case may be, because you're the only one that people go to.
Right.
And I would have to ask, as long as you've been doing this, what has been your scariest situation, or have you had any major accidents as far as being bitten by venomous snakes?
Actually, I've made it this far in my life without suffering one bite.
Wow. From
any venomous snake. Yes, I've had some close calls, and will it happen? Probably within my lifetime if I keep on the same path. It's not really a question of when, or I mean if, it's the question of when. But I do a lot of proactive. I'm careful. I respect the animal when I'm handling the animal, and I give him plenty of space, as much as I can, to be able to properly work with him and get him safely trapped and out of the yard of the customer or client. So you know, really, it's nothing to it.
Yeah. So, from what I'm gathering, what you just said, you can have all the training and knowledge in the world about how to handle these reptiles, but if they want to bite you, they're going to bite you, right?
Give them the chance.
Yeah.
Give them the chance. You know, these snakes that we have in America, they can't strike 10 feet. Most of them can't even strike 3 feet. My hook here is 42 inches. So if I got my hook plus the length of my arm, that gives me almost 6 foot with a long arm fella like myself.
Yeah.
So there's no snake that can actually bite me unless I'm trying to get in his circle. So if I give him 3 or 4 feet around him, he's not going to come after me.
Yeah.
Number one, he's not going to to charge me and provoke or instigate the conflict or contact. So I'm have to be that one. And as long as I respect the guy and respect his little circle, stay out of his circle, I'm safe.
Yeah.
I really have nothing to worry about. Most of the times when you get bit is when you're trying to kill the guy. And when you're trying to kill it, you're not looking where you are. You get over there, you hit it with an axe. What if you miss him and he kind of bumps him up closer to you, or if he comes back, and now you're getting inside his circle. So, the best thing to do with them is stand back, give them space, and call somebody, call a professional, somebody that knows what they're doing, that can, get him out of your yard or off your property. I don't mind. I'll go anywhere. They don't need to be slaughtered just because we don't understand them, not because our great-grandmothers and great-grandfathers said that they're going to chase you. They're not. The cottonmouths, they're not going to chase you. With all the technology that we have today, why can't we find a video of somebody being chased by one of these cottonmouths?
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's because they're locked up with the Bigfoots.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, if what would you say is the biggest misconception or biggest myth that the general public has when it comes to snakes, whether it be venomous snakes or non-venomous snakes?
It may be maybe a 50-50. I'll throw out two things. One of the things is nesting. A lot of people see one snake on their property. They may have not have seen one in 5 years or maybe more. They see one snake and their first question is, do I have a nest of snakes? First off, snakes don't nest. And in America, no snake makes a nest. One snake in the world makes a nest. It's the king cobra. They're not native to anywhere in the United States. So you're not going to have a nest of mama and daddy and a family of babies just out causing havoc in your yard. Another thing is where there's one, there's two, or where there's a baby, there's mom. Snakes aren't maternal. They're not maternal. Snakes don't feed their offspring when they're born. Their offspring are on their own. So mom, while she may be in postpartum give out, or she's worn down, she may hang around for the first couple of days, 3 or 4 days, but after she gains up her energy, she's going to be on her way, and it's not going to be worrying about those baby snakes. So just because you see one snake anywhere doesn't mean that there's a nest. Doesn't mean that mom's around just because you see a baby. And basically, if you see one and then maybe it's an adult and say you lived on the same property for 20 years and you only seen one snake and it was just yesterday, chances are that snake has seen you more than just that once. He lives over in the bush, keeping the rats from coming inside your house. He may get a chicken egg out of your coop if you have chickens, but he's going to keep those rats from coming in there and getting in your chicken feed. And so it's kind of a little friendship balance. It's nature's way of offering you free pest control of these pesky rodents. The rodents will eat holes in our houses. A snake can't eat a hole in our house. A rodent can eat our food. A snake has no desire to come and mess with our cereal or our bread. But the snake's going to take care of that guy. So if you're comfortable with leaving certain snakes on your property, and I get it that rattlesnakes don't belong at somebody's doorstep. I understand that. That's why I'm here. But if you're able to leave a rat snake on your property, this rat snake I'm not going to lie to you, it doesn't eat rattlesnakes. It doesn't eat copperheads. A rat snake is only going to eat birds, bird eggs, and rodents. So the point that I give people is they don't eat the snakes, they compete for food. So if that rat snake is keeping the population of these mice and they're keeping that in check, why is a rattlesnake looking to come and move in and take up shop at your place? There's no food.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, tell us, for those that might think they've got snakes on their property, how can people get in touch with you?
I run a Facebook page with the help of a host of fellas and ladies. You can look us up, Alabama Snake Removers on Facebook. We are on Instagram as well, Alabama_snake_removers. My phone number is 256-626-8807. We have an email, if you only do email, alabamasnakeremovers@gmail.com. And if you can't do that, just tell your neighbor to call us, because she probably already heard of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, man, I appreciate you being with us
Hey,
today.
thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And guys, if you need any snakes removed, or if you have questions about, if the snake on your property, if you've seen one, if it's poisonous, if it's non-venomous, this is the man right here that you need to contact. So make sure you reach out to him and he'll take care of it.